Hi, so today in Pokemon Go we have the Valentine's Day event starting. Started today, February 8th at 10 a.m. and it ends February 14th in a week at 8 p.m. And I've got myself dripped out in my Valentine's Day drip, in person and in game. This morning I got an invite for a Tapu Lele raid, and the first one that I checked was a shiny. I couldn't believe it. It's only the fifth one that I had seen. I had only caught 3 because it's kind of hard to catch. Sorry. It was the first one that I had checked since the shiny was released, and I got the shiny on my first check. So that was pretty awesome. So we're gonna go out and grind a bit, probably get a Mega Gardevoir, and see what the professor has to say. So we are at the Valentine's Day event, and we also have this global challenge happening, which we have almost completed. We have this lovely wishes research here, which we've completed. So we're going to claim the Pokeballs, Great Balls, Silver Pineapple, 500 Stardust, 500 XP, and Lucky Egg here. And the professor says, "Good to see you, Angela Mary B. What a lovely day. But it looks like there's pollen in the chew. Shame it's garden variety pollen and not healing pollen from Flabebe I've seen around. I wish I were as carefree as the Flabebe seem to be. With their untroubled hearts, I wonder what Flabebe wish for. Sorry, I got lost in my daydreams. What about you, Angela Mary B? What's your research wish today?" And then you have to choose a path. Choose wisely. You can select only one path below, and you'll remain on that path until the end of the research. So catching Pokemon, that gives you 2 times XP. Using daily incense, that gives you incense that's going to last 30 minutes a day instead of 15 minutes a day. And then Pokemon candy, which of course gives you 2 times candy. So I'm still leveling up like a maniac and still catching Pokemon like maniac. So I'm going to do the catching Pokemon research thing. I just did a raid with my friend Josh. It was actually his first time raiding too, so that was awesome. Congrats to Josh for getting his first Mega Gardevoir. And my Gardevoir is 100%. What the frick? What the frick? So excited. Freaking Hundo Gardevoir. That was the second Mega Gardevoir raid I did today. Can't even talk. This is awesome. I do not know what is happening today, but we just ran into the Gallerian bird. I don't know if I'm going to be able to catch it. Here he is. Here's Aptos. So, let's try this. Okay, I have Ultra Balls and I have Silver Pineapps. He attacked. Throw it. Oh no, it just was a nice throw and not excellent. Oh no, is he gonna run away? Oh, he broke free, he ran away. At least we got to see it though. That was cool. I don't know when I'm ever gonna catch one of those stupid Gallerian birds, man. So the luck of Pokemon Go today was absolutely insane. First remote raid invite that I got for Tapu Lele, the first Tapu Lele that I did since the shiny was released, ended up being a shiny. Like, what? I got 100% Mega Gardevoir from a raid, and it was the first time that Josh had actually ever done a raid. My friend Josh, he's just not on camera because he didn't want to be on the camera. Maybe next time. Josh got a shiny as well. With the incense, the daily incense, ran into a Gallerian bird. Honestly, my anxiety levels just freak out when I see that Gallerian bird, because I just know that it's so hard to catch. So I think next time I see a Gallerian bird, I'm just gonna have to like remind myself to breathe and just remind myself that these birds are one of the hardest things to catch in the game, and if you catch it, then you're just honestly extremely lucky. And it seems like the only way you can catch this thing is with a really good berry, like a raspberry. I don't even know if the Silver Pineapple like I did today would even do any good with an excellent throw. I don't know if it would still pop out. During the Valentine's event in Pokemon Go, you can also change your form of Furfrou. You can change form of Furfrou so it has different trims. So for me, where I am here in Canada, it says that right now I have the option to change to Debutante trim, I don't know if I'm saying that right, Matron trim, Dandy trim, or Heart trim. And of course right now, the only reason why we have Heart trim available to change as a form is because of the Valentine's Day event. So at the end of the Valentine's Day event, we're not going to have the ability to change form into Furfrou anymore. I went ahead and changed the form of 3 of my Furfrous to the Heart form, 1 for myself and 2 so I could have for trades just in case some other people need it. And something interesting is when I went into the Pokedex, there is all these other forms of Furfrou that I literally didn't even know existed until literally just this second. Star trim, Lurine trim, Diamond trim, Kabuki trim, and Furfrou trim. So, you know, Furfrou trim, that one I think is kind of self-explanatory. I'm not 100% sure on it, I'll look it up later, but I would assume that Furfrou trim you would be able to get in places like Egypt. But Diamond trim, Kabuki trim, Lurine trim, Star trim, I'm not sure where you get those. I guess they're place dependent, which is kind of interesting that Pokemon has decided to add Pokemon and add Pokemon forms that basically change depending on the place in the world that you are. So that's pretty cool. Recently I did get a shiny at home as well. Don't you love those home shinies where you just open your game at home and you check all the Pokemon spawns around and one of the spawns around is a shiny? Isn't that the best? It was actually a shiny Skitty, which is wonderful. Of course, as soon as I say shiny Skitty, we got Pokey crawling across here. Who dat? Who dat? Who dat? Who dat kitty cat? Who dat kitty cat? So I've been enjoying this Valentine's Day event in Pokemon Go far more than I had expected. The Crackling Voltage event that had just passed, I didn't really do that well in it at all. But this Valentine's Day event, I certainly did well in it, maybe because I decided to match my clothing to it all the time. I doubt it. But I really enjoyed the event. I thought it was pretty cool. And I got a lot more shinies this event than I did the past event, which is of course probably why I enjoyed it more. And it's not quite over yet. It's over February 14th at 8 p.m. So if you're seeing me do this research and you're like, oh dang, I missed out on that research, you know, you actually didn't, you know, unless you're seeing this after February 14th, in which case, sorry. you did miss out on the research if you are watching this after February 14th, 8 p.m. But if you are watching this before February 14th, 8 p.m. and you haven't done this research yet, then it is available in your Today tab, which of course you just get to by pressing the orange binoculars. And if you're in the middle field, then you scroll over to the left to the Today tab, and then you see all the things for today. So yeah, thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate it. I love reading your comments, so feel free to leave a comment. Let me know how you did on the Valentine's Day event. Let me know what you think of this event. Even if you think it's not good, let me know. Please hit that thumbs up. And if you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing if you'd like to see more and follow along on this journey with Pokemon Go and this journey with my video making. I hope I just get better with this video stuff as it goes. And again, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for watching. Bye!